When he passed away, it was such that all the sheikhs who he served were actually in the country. So Afifuddin Maulana came, Jalil Hazrat was in town, Sheikh Adnan just landed from the airport. All the Tangals, everyone was actually in Sri Lanka. Hafiz Ehsan, we've done a video on this before as well. And we are just at the grave of Sayyid Alawi Maulana, the former governor, but he will more often want to just be called as, Sayyid Alawi Maulana, and the grave is here. I think one proof is that, people have not touched his grave with lot of challenges. The services he has done for the sake of Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah. He is also amongst the 40th descendant of Rasulullah from the Jamalul Layl line. His struggles were so much from the time, he was active in the field of Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah, that when he passed away, it was such that all the sheikhs who he served were actually in the country. So Afifuddin Maulana came, Jalil Hazrat was in town, Sheikh Adnan just landed from the airport. All the Tangals, everyone was actually in Sri Lanka when they passed away, and
not only that, they all performed in the way of their silsila. All the adhkar were performed at the Janaza of Sayyid Alawi Maulana.
At the Janaza. And the madrasa students from Gauziya every hour kept on reciting the Quran Tamam,
and it was for the entire 24 hours. Not a single moment was left. Every moment was engaged in the recitation.
I mean, anything else you would like to share about this special individual from his graveyard? Because as we just saw the duas and things like that the dead can hear. I'm sure that they can see us and things like that. So, I mean, what would you like to actually remind all our viewers? Because maybe this video can be seen 30-40 years later, where people will not remember who Sayyid Alawi Maulana was. So, maybe for the record that we like to think about him, we like to remember him. His birthday was on January 1st.
Yeah.
So, we will never forget the date because it's January 1st. So, about the little bit of services he has done, he has been a staunch fighter for the rights of Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah and the people, and his family is still fighting for us. They are always with us, engaging with us. Yes.
So now if I ask you this question, how many years now since Alawi Maulana left this world?
Yeah, probably about 7 years.
7 years, okay.
6, 7.
Now still we are talking about him with utmost love and respect, for the reason that he was engaged in the service of the community, and more than that, in protecting the creed of Ahlus Sunnati wal Jama'ah, to protect the masajid and the madrasas of Ahlus Sunnati wal Jama'ah. So this gives us a message that during this worldly life, if we struggle for the sake of the Aqidah, so that people get to know the true essence of Iman, that is the true love of Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, the love of Sahaba, Ahlul Bayt and Awliya. If we struggle for that, people will be talking about us also later on, if we are sincere in our works there. And mashallah, Sayyid Alawi Maulana rahimahullah, he was sincere in his work. We know that he has done a lot of service, not only for the community, for the sake of Ahlus Sunnati wal Jama'ah. So we are talking about him with utmost respect. And as soon as I was invited in this masjid, when you mentioned about this bayan of nikah, I immediately recall that Alawi Maulana is resting there. So this thought should come in the thoughts of the people later on, for our ulama as well, for the people, for the general public as well, based that they are truly struggling for the sake of Ahlus Sunnati wal Jama'ah. So this is the message, that the way we are remembering him, may Allah Ta'ala make us also in the remembrance of the people. For that we should be sincere with regard to the love of Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.